Hello everybody, it's Nick here from the Spartan Academy, and we are going to do our weekly outlook here. I will share some pairs that are on my watch list, pairs that we or I at least and some of our members already have some positions running, and we'll discuss the new targets or maybe new setups, and also I will remind you and give you the links for our upcoming workshop next week about day trading, scalping and swing trading with Renko bars, the EAs and the alerts and indicators we created for you. Okay, so first let's do our GBP Australian dollar daily chart. Like always, we had this range, price created this lower high, it bounced on the 36, went up, and that's why we had our resistance line in place, right? Because we knew is this area up here is resistance. We have a lot of touches there, so the price actually almost by the pip stopped there and then moved lower, came out of this range, and now is down here. So if you didn't take any bounce trades in this area, aggressive or conservative ones, now you have to wait. Now that the price created a new low here on the 4-hourly chart, you want to wait for setup. That means you want to see the price retracing back either to the 36 in combination with the 200 as resistance, or back to the previous area of support, which now is acting as resistance. But the thing is, you don't want the price to go back up into this area. Like if the price moves over this line and stays above here, then the short 1 to 3 short scenarios out of the window. You have to check for setups then to trade the range again, right? So you want to make sure the price stays somewhere here or here. If it retraces, because we have the first signs of a white candle, you want then to see a setup, and then you can go for it. And it doesn't matter what you trade, if you combine it with your lower time frame entries and everything, it's also great. The target is still the 200 in combination with your support line, which is like 500 points. Okay, now also GBP Australian dollar, we actually had to go to the monthly chart to find the new lows, which are at one point, let's say between 45 and 41, so we leave it somewhere in the middle, 42 43, where we have also some touches in this area from 2001, right? So this whole area here, and then later on at 37 is still support, and the price is really pushing towards those areas. So again, daily chart, price tried to stay above here. In the end, it moved lower. Setups only in the 4-hourly and 1-hourly charts for shorts, but you still want to see the price coming always back to your resistance, and make sure you don't forget to draw some nice lines. The 36 is acting as your trend line in this case. If it breaks the 36, it has to stop the extension of this line. Okay, and if it bounces again in this area, start looking for shorts. Not down here, not where in the middle of nowhere. Let the price always breathe in, breathe out, and then you look for setups. Okay, again, to target the lows I just shared with you, because trading long at a pair that is pointing down on all high time frames, even if it's already down like another 800 points, it doesn't matter. As long as it goes down, you have to focus on short trades. Don't try to do what many people do, saying, hey, you know what, it already moved so fast and so far, it might retrace, let's go long. You don't fight a powerful short trend. Okay, if you don't like it, then wait for the retracements and then you'll see. But if you don't see that, you just have to continue trading in the direction of the main trend. Wonderful. So GBP/JPY retraced back to support. Okay, retraced back to support. Here's the 36. It has a lower high, yes, but no lower low yet. It's still a higher low, so we still want to see the bounces there, and we got already the bounce on the 4-hourly chart. The price reacted, moved up 130 pips. Now we are smart, we are not stupid, right? So we know it's moving down and the volatility is still there, mostly for short traders. But if you see, here's the extension of the line. When you change the time frames, you know that you have to adjust the line a little bit. The 200 is here. So yes, we expect ideally a bigger retracement. If we get this, we can then look for short 1 to 3s again. But right now, because of support, only bounce longs to target the 36. And this is something some of you already did. And it was 100 pips retracement. But just by looking at the 1 hourly chart, you know we are still lower highs, lower lows. So mainly you focus on the price when it's reaching the resistance areas to trade also with the volatility, which is still short, right? So you have to watch close. You want to see a big spike or something, so you can target this area again. If that's breaking and you bounce long on support down here, okay, great. But if you see it's bouncing back down, get rid of the longs and follow the volatility. USD yen, again, just often I get these questions. People see some positions here. This is a small live account, and some of our members practice and trade on this account, so don't worry about that. Okay, again, USD yen daily chart, this is going up, and I don't know what exactly it's about. I remember there was a buy position here. I guess the guys traded the bounce or something like this in this area, because I don't see anything else down here. The price is not creating lower points, but it's kind of ranging, and we have a wedge here. So what we ideally want to see, if you're not already long since down here, or you didn't bounce trade it, then you want to see a clean break in one of those directions before you look for setups either below here or above here. Okay, and then again, because remember you have some resistance in this area, this is our resistance line. If that breaks, great, you can really go for it and then target the highs that are from the monthly chart at 124, right? Okay, the euro US dollar is just dropping crazy. It's moving and moving down now on the 4-hourly chart. Retracements only to the 12-hour volatility EMA, and on the 1-hourly chart to the 36 EMA. Price stops there. Just extended, and now it's again an important area of resistance. If the price bounces and spikes here or moves up a little bit and then it's kind of a false breakout, comes back down, what happens? What you want to do here is of course focus on the shorts. If it breaks up, then you can look for 1-hourly longs, target the 36 on the 4-hourly chart. If you get the higher low and price still moves up, you of course target then the 36 and the extension of your trend line on the daily chart. Okay, could be up to 400 points, by the way. USD CHF, after our spike on the monthly chart, it now moved up, and it's again in this area of major resistance and spiking here. So we really need to see what's going on. If it stays over this line, we'll probably have a trend change, but right now it's stuck for a couple of days at major resistance after this huge retracement of 1,700 points. Okay, so right now, yes, still longs on the 4-hourly, but watch closely. This is major resistance. If that goes down and breaks this, you want to look for lower highs to start trading the shorts, right? Otherwise, stay in. Again, USD Canadian dollar still long. It broke the highs, but we need to make sure it really stays over this line. I see some more long positions up here that some traders took, and I would say probably again a bounce on the 36. That's what I see here. and price is going up. So since the last bounce, it moved up about 160 points, like 130 points in profit. As long as the 36 is holding, you stay in. If you are long since forever on this one, we have long positions, remember, since here, some of you since here and later on here, you still stay in. Yeah, there's nothing for you to do right now. Silver and gold, where's the gold chart? Both are pointing down still, so just still focus on the shorts. I don't have the gold here right now, probably something happened, but it doesn't really matter. It's still short. Focus on the shorts. Daily chart, 4-hourly chart, main direction. Okay. Euro CHF. This is interesting because you'll see the euro is starting to lose a little bit against the CHF. Again, this could also be just a higher low and then maybe actually break through. So you want to make sure you check this and watch very closely. Right now on the 4-hourly chart, you have a nice trend line. Price dropped. You got a 4-hourly 1, 2, 3. As long as this is pointing down, if it's really breaking and moving lower, it could be a fast big break soon, and then you see a big candle there, right? That would tell us that it's really short still. Yeah. A Euro Australian dollar still pointing down. We might get some retracement soon because of the 200 EMA, some previous lows, but it doesn't mean much. Again, as I said, the volatility is there. It's still pointing down. On the 4-hourly chart, price retraced to the 36 and to the 12 EMA. That's about it. You can draw a line. Again, the 36 is your trend line. If the price moves back to this, touches the spikes on here, then of course you know what to do. Okay? Trading shorts. If it breaks, you can look for longs, and then you start targeting the previous lows from January 2015, which would be or a combination of this and the 36 at that point, which will be like 200 to 300 points. Euro GBP, same story, still moving down. Nothing really changed. What is this? That's the 36. You can draw the line closer to the price, the volatility line. The 1-hourly chart, the 4-hourly chart is here in charge because it's the area where the price bounces at the 36. Right now it's trying to move higher. If it does, don't get too excited. You still have the extension and the price has to break this line. If it doesn't, still bounce, trade it, and look for the shorts. Okay? What else do we have? Yeah, that's about it. Just a reminder. Remember, we are going to do our have our Renko bar workshop. This is a very powerful workshop, and if you're not already signed up for it, do it as fast as possible, because we are going to share not only some more, let's say, advanced strategies for day traders and scalpers. We also provide you with, except of the EAs, indicators and alerts you can use, so you don't have to sit in front of the PC if you start trading a Renko bar. So you will get your alerts. You can go back, check if you like the setup the way I'm going to teach you. If it's accurate, you trade. If you don't like it, you don't trade it, but you won't sit in front of the PC and doing many mistakes just because you wait. Okay, so very, very powerful 3 days workshop. Everything will be recorded because I get a lot of questions. We have seen great results with this in the past, let's say 6 to 8 months, and that's why we are ready now to go live with this. Yeah, just to make sure everything works fine. Also, I can share some. I think I have some. Just give me a second here. Yes, there we go. So I have a chart. It's a screenshot. I don't know if you can see. It's probably not easy to spot. 1 second. But here we go. You can see there are some entries. These are short entries using Renko bars with our Heikin Ashi candles over the Renko bars. You can see the setups, the aggressive entries. This is one of our premium members that had the mission to trade these Renko bars for this last 6 to 8 months, and he had like really great results over long term, of course, because you will get also, as you can see, some losing trades that you have to manage. But also what happened, this guy here kept a lot of positions that are still going and reinstated those, and he managed those also by combining Renko bars with normal higher time frames to turn this day trades or scalping setups into swing trades. And here on this chart he had like 3 positions ready. I share this one with you because this is like from, I think, 2 days ago, Thursday or Friday. As you can see, these are classic entries. It's not easy to spot here. There's another entry up here. He's explaining what he's doing exactly. The lots open, also losing trades that didn't work out. He had to manage some aggressive setups that we are going to teach you to trade the reversals against the main trend, to make some trades there. And as he says here, all classic trend following setups with EA and alert indicators taken. So Christian is using the alerts that you are also going to get to take the trade. So he's not sitting there all day long to wait for all that. He waits for the price to actually, reach an area of support, give him setups, and then it will give him an alert, and he comes back to the PC and starts trading. And this is really great because you want to do that in order to save a lot of time and probably money, because you know that if you sit in front of the charts too long, you're going to do mistakes, right? So I hope to see you all there. Let me share the link with you again. Actually, you'll find the link right here. Just click on this image up here and it will bring you right to the workshop. So have a wonderful week. I catch up with you soon, and bye for now.